To call an urgent meeting with representatives of party structures in the Tshwane Metro in Pretoria. Party Deputy President David Mabuza is leading the meeting, which comes as the ANC pushes to reclaim that metro after failing to secure a majority in 2016. Samkele Maseko is standing by with an update for us. A very good afternoon to you, Samkele. What's happening there?
Well, at this point in time in Zinga, there are ANC members from various wards of Tshwane who have gathered here at St. George's Hotel, where the ANC Deputy President David Mabuza, alongside the Treasurer General Paul Mashatile, and also the ANC's Deputy Chairperson Panyaza Lusufi, are inside St. George's Hotel to hear the disputes that various branches of the ANC here in Tshwane have. There was a similar situation in 2016 where they said no sputla, no vote after Thoko Titiza was announced as the mayoral candidate. This time around, the Deputy President David Mabuza, whilst campaigning in Tshwane, has been met with a number of branches within this particular region complaining about the ANC's councillor selection processes. Just today, he was supposed to go and campaign in Attridgeville. That was postponed in order for this meeting with the ANC's REC and various branches here in St. George's Hotel to take place, including the PEC. But I'm going to bring in a number of branches here just to speak on their issues. Sir, introduce yourself, the branch where you come from, the ward, and what's your issue?
Okay, my name is Tabe. I'm now speaking on behalf of Ward 80. We have a dispute that I believe that all of the wards have the same problem. Our problem is we voted on the 12th of September for our councillor, Letsoalo Aniki, and she won the vote with PEC overseeing the whole process. We voted on the 12th of November. The votes were counted on the same day. And again, on the 26th of September, the NEC had a meeting here with our voted councillor. They declared Aniki Letsoalo as the councillor of Ward 80. We voted for them. Now they came back saying that our councillor has criminal records. This file here has all the proof that she was actually the complainant, not the respondent on the cases that were raised. So we want to understand the process that were used to remove our councillor. Why putting people who can make such mistakes at those powerful positions? We want answers. We want our councillor, and we won't vote until we have our rightful councillor on the 1st of November. We won't.
Baba, ngicela ufake imask ngicela ukudluka la eceleni kwethu. Siyacela. Baba, ngicela ufake imask kahle. Why won't you vote? You had a similar situation in 2016 when you said no sputla, no vote when Thoko Titiza was announced as a mayoral candidate. If you say you're not going to vote, how are you going to win this metro if you don't vote?
No, actually, I am going to vote for change. If the change that we voted for, which was Aniki Letsoalo, is not going to be implemented, we are going to vote for change. ANC lost Tshwane because of their arrogance. They don't talk to us, they just change things as they please. They don't talk to community. We don't even understand the process that they used to remove the councillor. So if they won't change their arrogance, then they will see on the 1st of November. That's what we're going to do. We have the power given by the Constitution, which is the power to vote and change the what if you don't like what's happening. So that's what we're going to do. If our problem is not solved by the 1st of November, the president cannot say we will fix everything after the 1st of November. So how are we going to vote for someone that we did not choose? We voted for our councillor, so how are we going to vote for someone else that we did not vote for? How? How is that possible? So if it's not fixed, we are going to vote for change. We're going to show them the power of voting. It's about time, I think.
Do you know how the IEC processes work? Do you know how the IEC processes work?
No, that's what we wanted to know. The process that were used to remove the councillor. They talked about...
Listen to my question. Yes. Do you know how the IEC process works?
The IEC or the ANC?
The IEC process.
No, the IEC gets the elected councillor from the ANC. And initially, Aniki Letsoalo was on the list, the initial list of the IEC, and then she was removed without any explanation. That's why I'm saying we want to understand the procedure from the ANC part to understand how they remove the chosen councillor and put someone that we do not want to lead us. So that's what we want to understand as a community. The processes that were used to remove our councillor, and how are you going to fix this? Because we are voting for change if they don't.
Yes. Where are you from and which branch are you? What issues are you facing in your branch?
Yes, my name is Maseko from Ward 36. We're facing similar issues, but I would like to outline some things.
Wait, sir, please, can you move? You don't have a mask. Please move. Go. Chief, go.
You know, Samkele, the problem that we have, I think my brother, maybe he's scared to outline, but the problem that we have is the fact that there's a lady called Unelisiwe. In most cases, those lists, they were changed. They were changed at the last minute because we come from a branch whereby a community have voted collectively for their preferred candidate. But to our surprise, at the 11th hour, when we wake up, everything was changed. So we just want answers as to what happened. But Unelisiwe, she is the cause of this whole thing. And then if ever you people are listening at home, and Utiti, now President, please, you must call Unelisiwe into order. I come from Ward 36 and we're facing the very same challenges. But then, our councillor took forth, and then, you know, to our surprise, two councillors, the legitimate councillor took a picture, and then to our surprise, the bogus councillor candidate also took a picture. And then the community is confused. We can't go out to campaign first and foremost because we don't even know what's happening ourselves. One. Number two, what are we going to tell our people? Because we want change, and the change must start with us. We are the young people. These old geezers, they must ship out because their time has come. They must go sit in their ranches somewhere because, truth be told, we need young, fresh leaders that will take the ANC forward.
To cut you short, do you have faith in Paul Mashatile, who's inside with the Deputy President David Mabuza and Panyaza Lusufi and Kgoshima Yepa and Franz Bushilo and Bonso, the regional secretary, in resolving your crisis?
No, wait. Yes, but to a certain extent. I'm saying this because some of them, they're taking orders from their masters. We don't even know who the masters are. But each and every person that you have mentioned that I'm going to meet in there, I have faith, but at the same time, I'm a bit skeptical.
Thank you very much. Those are some of the issues being raised by Tshwane people here as they go into a meeting with the REC, with the PEC, and the three officials of the ANC, namely the Deputy Secretary General, the Treasurer General Paul Mashatile, I saw his vehicle going out, and the Deputy President of the ANC as they try to resolve the crisis of the ANC disputes in this region of Tshwane, whom they lost in 2016. They are saying if there's no change on the candidates that are there, they're not going to vote ANC. In my little understanding of the IEC, that ship has long left the dock. The name that's been submitted to the IEC will be the one that's on the ballot. So their candidates may find themselves not on the ballot. In the words of the David Mabuza, the Deputy President in Ward 100 in Mamelodi, where there was a dispute, he had said they're going to vote for the candidate that is there. Then that candidate will then have to resign for Sipo, who was the one who was chosen by the community to then be the ANC candidate in a by-election. So these wards may well find themselves having to go to a by-election if they accept the candidates that have been fraudulently been put in the ANC lists.
Samkele Maseko, always interesting crossing to you. Thanks so much for that update.